Hey everybody, I'm Matt, and this is Fish Horns on a Steamboat. Welcome. Today we are talking about different scales of Star Wars figures, a little bit of history, and we're going to open a figure from the vintage line. Okay. Thank you for being here. So I'll give you a quick history. Last year I got a bunch of toys, but it wasn't since 20 years ago that I collected anything. So I'm enjoying finding places to store and display different toys. In this case today, we are talking about different scales of Star Wars figures. We have different examples here, starting with the smallest. This is 10 centimeters or something like 4.5 inches. This is how those Star Wars guys were always made. Back in the day, until sometime, I would say in the 2000s, they started to put out the 6-inch figure. Which comes to 15 centimeters. And then you get these bigger guys who also came out back in the day, but not so many different types. And they still bring them out. And I've got most of these from the secondary market. These are 30 centimeters or 12 inches. And for me, what is great about these in the 6-inch is that now that my hands have grown along with the rest of me, I get much more of the feeling that I had when I was playing with action figures as a young lad. When I hold on to these, and I'm less of a fan of these smaller figures because although they are super articulated, I feel like it's so small and so they're so gummy. The parts don't fit all in the right places more than other figures. And so I generally prefer to have these displayed in their packages. They are very cool in that sense because the packages You're interrupting. So the packages are exactly as they were back in the day. Even down to, in many cases, the specific image they've used. Excuse me, for the card back, that's what they call this. This is a blister pack, and this is a card back. Super interesting, potentially, for sure. Oh, and I just wanted to say one thing. You know, it's kind of interesting people get these as an investment, because if you do have one that's from 30 or 40 years ago, it's probably in a plastic case and will never again be touched by human hands. Compared to these that have been produced over at least the last 20 years, I don't really know if the scarcity of them could ever match those of original Kenner 1970s and 80s lines of toys. All right. Hey, plus, how long are people going to be into Star Wars? I mean, let's hope that it goes on forever. But it is so seldom the case with anything. Cool. So let's get to the exciting part. You know, invest or don't invest. Investing is about taking risks. So good luck. Do what you enjoy doing. You never know. So yeah, I probably have 20 of these in their packages. I have another Yoda, so I can open this one. And I did try delicately with an X-Acto to open this figure. To little avail, really. I just couldn't muster the patience. So this time, you know, I definitely know what it feels like to rip a blister pack off of a card back. I think many products are sold this way. Not that special, really, although it is part of the joy of being grown up and getting toys. I'm going to use this heat gun on the low setting, which is a great way to remove stickers. We'll do just a demonstration of that too. Sorry for the noise. You should probably do this with a hair dryer. Don't use a heat gun for something like this. I don't have a hair dryer. All right. So yeah, that's nice and warm, the whole thing back here now. Everything but on fire, and I'm just like scraping off with my nail. Apart from being easier to come off, it should leave less residue. So I guess that works. This is the alarm tag. Oh, not so good. Look at that. Again, I mean, who knows what's going to happen in any moment. Life is about taking risks. It did rip just a bit. But hey, now we know. Yeah, oof. These security tags, yeah, they're really doing They're really is really doing a job here on this. Just okay. All right. As far as economy, I do recommend, like I did, waiting for these things to go on sale and not paying full price. Okay, now I'm going to shoot the edges of the blister. Whoa. All right, so we have some deformation here where it actually separated from the cardboard. I guess maybe it didn't even have glue in that part. But it's still, the glue is still on there though. Oof. Okay, yeah, definitely don't burn yourself with whatever is happening. But yeah, so it totally warped this plastic. Cool. Hey, by the way, hey, everyone notices that Yoda is sitting there, right? Looking all Yodi. And hey, but did you see I believe they comped in, they composited, they added in the blue backpack that he comes with, that he rode inside of. All right, relax. I'm just going to throw this across the room. Here he is. Soon you will be free. Oh, cool. I didn't get it. My finger is not blistering from having touched the heat gun for a moment. All right. Oh. All right. That's the backpack. I don't know why that's the first thing that I want to grab. Yeah, that's like as small as you could possibly make a thing. I'm thinking he might even substitute Baby Yoda for the 6-inch Mandalorian. Oh, free am I? My cane must I have? My cane give me, you must. Oh, come on. I like how in the book of Boba Fett, Luke Skywalker says that's Yoda talking in riddles. He's not backwards talking. He's not talking incorrect grammar. It's a riddle. So maybe it doesn't make sense to make him say everything backwards. Oh my gosh, his cane is so tiny. Is this like, do any of you still have teeth from when you were a child? Oh, Yoda fell on the floor. It's okay. It's clear. So yeah, Yoink, he comes with the amazing accessory of this thing. His stick, his cane, I don't know. I seem to remember him chewing on it in the novelization. All right, here we go. Hold my cane, I can't. Pose well for photos, difficult. He does feel very much like the Yoda from way back when, which I guess maybe he was oversized. Yodi, bro, how many of you remember his wicked necklace? I don't. It almost doesn't look right. So his robe looks good, but it is taking me a moment to get to his hands. Can you just can I just put I can just put his cane into his belt, right? And that's gonna hold it for sure. There you go. You know, I missed the snake. I don't know. Way back when he came with a snake. Y'all remember the snake? So yeah, I don't think we can really talk about posability in this case because this is the Yoda that just sat around maybe and maybe rode on someone's back. Okay, in the right hand, my cane goes. Oh, yes. Yes. Oh, he can hold his cane like he doesn't even need it. He feels great. He looks fantastic. His color green is exactly right. This is my new favorite vintage figure. And I know they weren't in a scene with these costumes, these characters, but they were in the same movie. So yeah, I'm gonna pop off Luke's head so I can get his scarf off. Because in my head canon, he got through the Battle of Hoth and he didn't have time to change, and he did all of his Jedi training. I mean, I guess he did it in whatever jumpsuit he has on underneath all of this. Use your imagination. Oh no, I have to figure out how to unhook the thing. Nope, I'm just gonna slide his body through there. Don't you remember when he did a backflip into the backpack? Oh, is that gonna work? No, his holster is in the way. Wait, does this thing literally unhook? Alright, it does. Alright, Yoda ain't fallen off of it, at least. He might fall out of it, but he will not fall off. This backpack will be firmly placed. This is exciting. I've actually been waiting months to see Yoda breathe air. There's something creepy about having them all in packages on a wall. I mean, cool, but also a little bit creepy. All right. Did Yoda have his cane when he was riding in the backpack? I don't know. I took it out of his hand anyway. Just stuff him all the way in with his arms and everything. Or were his arms poking out like he was going to like put Luke in a chokehold? I mean, come on. That kind of works. Master Yodi. Yeah, I think not in a million years he would stand up on his own unless he's kind of hunched over. Master Yodi, which way do we go that way? Oh, or do we go that? Nope. Now I need just Kane to smack him on the head to be like, listen, I'll choke you unconscious. I will. There you go. Thank you so much for coming along for the ride.